Hey, what's going on, my people? Ready to know we're on a, what is this, the sixth?
Sixth
episode of the Nightlife. It's your dog, Ritz Carlton. I'm here with my dog, Ghost. And today we have the wonderful...
Lucy
came to join the Nightlife. Listen here, before we even get to start talking about anything, y'all like, comment, subscribe. Smash all that shit. And also remember on all listening platforms, seeing?
Streaming.
Remember, you can spin it on anything that you can listen to.
Spotify, Apple.
All that shit. So, Lucy, so you came to the Nightlife. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So, what are you about? Where are you from?
Originally, I'm from Nova Scotia. I moved here 3 years ago. I'm a dancer. I paint.
A painter.
Yeah.
That's a painter.
Okay.
You found me on my art account, which is so random because I don't even really post there.
I'm always recruiting.
Nice?
I'm always recruiting. Yeah, I see it. It's good artwork.
Yeah.
Good artwork.
I don't even check that account, and then I was like, okay, cool. Yeah. Good stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, so basically, you said you're a dancer. What's kind of annoying thing you witness about the mandem out here?
Out here, I just find that, I mean, just right now, everyone's like really cheap. Like it's like pulling teeth to like get tricks to spend money and stuff right now.
Yeah.
Just because of the economy and stuff.
Yeah,
the inflation.
Do you think it's because like
Yeah.
how economy is and like
It's like super saturated right now, right? Like everyone wants to be a dancer, everyone wants to be in the game somehow. So
yeah, there's a lot of dancers at clubs. There's a lot of like
just
after parties,
really
with dancers,
oversaturated.
there's
Spas.
Spas.
Yeah. Dominating right now.
Yeah, no crap.
Yeah, spas are definitely dominating, 100%.
Yeah, I think people are also just like really desperate too to make money. You feel me? So yeah.
Long way from home, that's for sure. Scotia.
Not that far. It's like an hour and 45-minute flight. Not that far.
Flight.
It's a 16-hour drive though. But
Yeah,
I've done the drive. The drive
crazy,
the drive is beautiful. You guys should do it sometime.
So what is Nova Scotia, right? That's what it's called, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
New school. Look at these guys, man.
Wow.
What is it like over there?
It's like it's boring.
Boring.
But everyone over there is like really nice. Like we're all very like hospitable, I guess you could say.
Which side are we talking about though? Because we know there's two sides of Scotia.
So there's Halifax and there's Dartmouth, but it's separated by a bridge.
And then there's.
But it takes 5 minutes to get across. Like it's not like it's the same thing, but it's like if you grew up in Dartmouth, like you didn't grow up in Halifax, and like vice versa. Like you're from the opposite side, but it's not that serious. But yeah, no, everyone's really nice there. I mean,
What's the food like?
the food's great. No, the food is so good. If there's one thing I miss about back home, it's the food, like the seafood. I like seafood, obviously. It's where I'm from, but seafood's really good. And we have like really good like street food.
Yeah.
Like I don't think you guys don't know what garlic fingers are.
No, I've never heard
like-
of that.
We're not
So
there.
it's like pizza, but it's like pizza dough, and then it's like garlic butter,
Oh, yes.
and they
yes,
put
yes.
like cheese on it, and then you dip it in like donair sauce.
I've had the bootleg version from Pizza.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
that's
not
really-
even remotely
I didn't
the
even know
same.
Pizza had that.
It's not even remotely the same. But yeah, no, the street food over there is really good.
Okay.
I miss it. Yeah. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun in the summertime, but winter it's like, ugh.
Is it like it's definitely cold over there? Like cold, like colder than here?
It's kind of weird because it's like the cold over here is very dry, so it's easy to like come inside and get warm. Whereas back home, like we're on the coast, right? So you get like all the storms right away. Like you have like snowstorms all the time in the wintertime. And then it's like a wet cold. So it like chills you to your bone. Like it's wet and cold.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like it's hard to like come inside and just like get warm and
So going to school in high school and stuff, like was that like you guys get a lot of snow days?
Yeah,
right?
for sure, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm coming to Scotia. Where am I going?
Like to go out and party.
I'm gonna go to the club. I'm gonna go to party. I'm only here for like 3 days. I have 3 days in Scotia. What the fuck am I doing?
Oh God.
Where am I
Well,
going? What am I
honestly,
seeing?
I've only been back like twice since I moved, and like I moved right before COVID, so much has changed. But I went there for New Year's this year, and there's a new club called Level 8. So that's probably like the best spot you could really go to right now. Back when I was home, it was Toothy Moose. Yeah, but I don't even know if they're still. I think they're still open, but it's just like a different vibe now.
Okay.
Yeah, not as fun. Why? I don't know. I feel like Level 8 plays like they play like dance hall, like they play soca, they play rap music, like whatever, like they play anything, right? And Toothy used to be like that, but now they just kind of like try to like rebrand it into like all that like techno shit. So yeah, it's like not really a vibe.
But I'm not gonna lie, still I do like those parties. Those are good times.
The
Really?
techno party?
I don't like-
EDM
I
parties,
can't do
techno
that.
parties.
I haven't
sign
done
me
one
up.
yet.
I don't like
Sign
that.
me
wanna-
up.
No, I don't like
I want to
that.
witness it to
Sign
see
me
if I
up.
like it or not.
That's all I'm gonna
I've been
say.
saying that. I need an invite to one.
I don't want to talk about what happened last time, but sign me up. Sign me
I'm
up.
not really into that. I don't know. I mean,
I don't like the music. I know that, but
Yeah.
I want to at least go to a party and see the vibe. Like
You
I
just see
know
the
I don't
girls,
like
just
music.
see the girls.
but-
All you gotta do is see the girls.
I
You just gotta
haven't
see the
been to
girls,
one in
trust me.
Toronto, but back home, it's like everyone's just annoying, like really
So
annoying.
what's the like wrong things guys be doing in the club scene?
Here?
Here,
Let's go
Nova
Scotia first. Let's do
like,
Scotia
yeah.
first.
Okay.
Let's do Scotia first. What's the difference between
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
guys in the club in Scotia and guys in the club in Toronto?
So back home, it's like a lot of frat guys, you know. So they're just like really like thirsty, and it's like.
Is it like the movies? They like the movies?
Yeah, it's like
They
they're
portray
so,
them in the memes?
yeah, no, dead ass. Like it's so like they're, oh, like it's gross. Like one time I had a guy, I was wearing like a top that just like zipped up, and he just like walked over and was like, "What would you do if I unzipped your top right now?" And I was like, "I would punch you in your neck." And then he just goes, whole
Oh,
top,
shit.
titties out. Like they're just like, it's like, you know what, like in junior high, all the guys were like so horny they just like had no like self control.
Yeah.
like-
It's
I
like
heard
that.
yeah,
It's like
yeah.
that. And then they're just like so disrespectful. Like,
But they're in college moving like Lico Picnic.
yeah, but they're all on like their daddy's like trust funds and
Yeah,
shit. So
yeah,
they
yeah.
just don't like, they're just stupid.
I'm gonna move out there. I'm gonna move out there for
They're
like
gonna start
6
moving on some
months
sick
or
shit.
something. You know, gotta just show
Nah.
them a different side.
Yeah, but I don't know. It depends on where you're at. Like it can be a lot of fun, but Scotians like to drink, right? So
Yeah, they're being
there's
wild,
always like
right?
fights. Like I've been drunk tanked a couple times. But
That's
my,
'cause how lit you got.
yeah, like if you're like walking home, it's hard to get, like back then we didn't have Uber. Like
I
we
heard
just
that.
got Uber
Yeah,
like
yeah,
2
yeah.
years ago.
Yeah.
So like you'd have to be like trying to get a cab wasted off your fucking ass, and then cops are just like patrolling the fucking, because all of our clubs are on like one strip.
Yeah.
All of our clubs and bars, so cops would like patrol the strip and just pick people up,
They
drug
just
tank
take 'em.
them.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
She's giving me a picture like that gypsy, what's it called? The gypsy bride or whatever it is, the
Yeah,
gypsy
yeah,
lifestyle.
yeah,
She's
yeah,
giving me like this kind of vibe because that's what always happens on the show. They go to a wedding, and then all of a sudden a fight breaks
Oh
out.
yeah.
You know, they drank too much liquor and it's just a
Yeah,
straight
yeah.
ball. You know what I'm
Scotians
saying?
like to
Cops
fight,
get
though,
called.
like-
It's just it's a regular thing down there. It's just
They
like
just
yeah.
like to fight. Like they like.
And it'll be good after, no?
Yeah, it's all
Yeah,
good. It's all
facts,
good. The next day, it's
facts.
all good. We're all family,
Yeah. It's just
Better
it's
than that
just fun to
than
them.
shooting each other.
right?
Honestly though, like lately it's been kind of turning into that, which is sad. Like I wasn't even aware, but I went home and then one of my boys was like, "Yeah, like we all have to get like straps now. Like it's rough out here." And I was
Yeah.
like, "Damn."
It's
It didn't used to be like that at all.
Yeah.
They would just fight it out. And they kept all that shooting shit for like their own personal time, not when they went out and stuff like that. Yeah.
So what about Toronto? What do the guys be doing wrong out here in the club scene?
I like Toronto better because like as a woman, you can go out and spend no money. Like someone's buying a bottle or like you're in
Fucking
like a
Fucking Toronto. See that shit?
Yeah, that
Hey,
is
fuck you,
wild.
no, that's good though.
Oh man,
That's good for us.
we're the new Miami now. Fuck.
Yeah,
Don't
like
lie.
yeah.
You're live in that meeting and just out
Dead ass,
you know?
yeah. Yeah, no, but it's like back home, you're gonna probably spend money if you're going out.
I'm fucking moving to Scotia. I'm definitely moving to Scotia now.
Why?
It sounds like my type of environment right now.
No,
It's very affordable.
On some
on
old
both
school.
angles.
On some old
No,
shit.
Toronto's fun because like they know like the more pretty girls you have in, like your club's probably gonna make more money, right? Like they know how to do the club scene out here. Back home, they don't really know how to do that. But I would say the only thing that I don't like about the club scene out here is I find like all the men like they just want to look like I have the most money, I get the most bitches. Like look at me, I'm a big dog, and all the girls are like too like prissy and like bougie to like have fun.
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Can
Thank you.
Can you shake some ass?
Who is this girl? Fuck yes,
Can
man.
you shake some
Get some
ass?
facts.
Fucking look at the fucking camera right now and tell
Get
these
some
bitches
facts.
out there
Get some
slash
facts.
Can you
wonderful
shake some
women out
ass?
there slash whoever you
Yeah,
are.
like I'm like,
Fuck,
are any of you
man.
actually having fun?
Nah,
Like
most
I
times.
feel like it's all for show.
Yeah, that's why more times, like,
Shit.
because of how I run my nights, like, it's based off vibes. Even last night, like, before the fighting happened, everyone was
a good night. It was
vibing and every girl was dancing, and it was a
Good
vibe. Like, more nights is how it is without the fighting.
No, but I see how people in your booth get down.
Yeah,
like,
like
they're
you see,
always
like,
moving,
yeah,
having fun.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
But more times, yeah, I go on and see the other booths, and it's not like that.
Yeah, like everyone's just like too cute for this. Like, oh, I'm too rich. Like, are you
It
even
got a
having
little
some
rough
fun?
out there.
Shorties.
Got a little rough out there last
Some
night.
girls got into a fight still. I don't know over what, but it was a big fight.
I seen.
Gee.
It was
Is
like
it-
1 to 5. It was like 1 to 5. Is it 1 to
No,
5?
no, no.
No?
It was, I don't know what it was, bro. It
What is
was.
that? There's always
Beat
fights
that
at
out, though.
Ultraviolet.
We can't even
Oh,
talk about
what?
that right now.
What
Put that
names?
on after.
We can't.
What did she
I
say?
can't even talk about it.
Oh, that man's got
Like,
fired.
The place.
Listen.
I can't say the place.
Listen, whatever said the place. Listen,
Cut this part
man's gonna
out.
get fired. These guys getting fired by tomorrow. Listen, whatever happened just now, it didn't happen. This was another club
Sorry.
last year.
Sorry.
Last year, so I'll talk on it because I was there last year. Yeah, I felt like I had to be Kevin Costner yesterday. I was gonna fly in there like
Yeah,
a
like it was
bodyguard.
fucked. Like I had to like
It got a
pull them
little- it got a
apart.
little
Like
crazy.
it was.
It got a little crazy.
Yeah.
I did see at one
But
point.
they're good. You know, everyone's
Yes.
good. Everyone's all right. Like
I don't know.
That's
I don't know
good.
about the one
Yeah.
girl
Good
still.
stuff.
We're not gonna lie.
No,
So
one
off
girl-
camera,
yeah,
off the record. I don't know if one girls will be okay still. It was a rough
Oh,
night.
okay.
But anyways, that wasn't. I remember it was that a club that shut down now, so it doesn't even matter. Still, you know, the names don't matter. But anyways, she's okay. Actually, I just got the message from her right now. Actually, that was her. She's good. She's good. So we can
You're
go on.
fucked.
We could definitely go on. She's good. I got the message. She's blessed. She's well.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Oopsie.
She's well.
nah, it stopped. It stopped.
Oopsie.
If someone gets fired from the club, it just know what happened here.
It's okay.
It's
I have
okay,
other
right?
spots.
We'll rebuild.
Stop. I'm sorry.
We'll rebuild still. We'll
No, I'm
get
definitely
some of
joking
that. We'll
still.
definitely get back. True.
No, but I've been there, and like there's like a lot of fights that go on there.
Yeah, and it's the girls fighting.
It's always the girls, right?
Man, don't be fighting was outside.
Outside.
Man, don't be fighting
No,
inside.
I was
UV.
there.
Every time I've witnessed a fight, it was girls
No,
in UV.
I was there in November. From my girl came down from Scotia to celebrate her birthday, so it was like they're like one of the only places that are open like late. So we went there, and then a huge like bar fight broke out like in the booth, and then like the guys were like grabbing like the railings to like hit people with. It only lasted like 5 minutes. No one got like badly hurt, but I've seen a lot of like fights break out there. I don't know. The energy in there is just kind of like.
Nah, yeah, it's facts though.
Yeah,
Like,
it's fun though.
I've
I like it
witnessed
there.
more fights there than any other club. I
But
can
it's
say.
because it's late night.
Yeah,
Like the
yeah,
later the
yeah,
night goes
yeah.
on, everyone's lit. Everyone's like, yeah.
Yeah, but it's not late night
who wants
anymore,
smoke?
unfortunately.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well there you go.
So I was just checking out, just talking to the girl. She's just still going on. Just talking, make sure she's blessed. I have a question right now for you. What's with these girls taking guys out for a dinner, having no intentions other than dinner? What do you think about this? Are you one of them? Are you one of them?
No.
Should I blank your face out? Should we blur this out? Should we blur the whole interview out? Or are you, what's like, talking about this? This is
honestly,
like a new trend. They're
That's called
snapping pictures
that's
and
called
stuff.
freestyling. In the game, that's
Freestyle.
called freestyling. Like if you want to go out to eat, you want to pay for it, you just find someone to do it. Like some girls will go out on their ones or like with one of their girlfriends.
Yeah.
And like, they'll go to like these nice places because they know I'm giving out free game right now. But because they know,
shit,
because they
yo.
know like in Yorkville,
Yeah.
Bear
Yeah,
Sugar
Bear
Daddies.
nice spots.
Bear
Yeah,
Sugar
that
Daddies,
too.
right?
Yeah.
So they'll go out in Yorkville, see if they can like meet some like rich men, talk to them, whatever, and then they'll pay for their meal. So that's called freestyling. It's like the oldest trick in the book. Like, it's like an OG trick.
What are you doing?
That's wait, hold on.
Send me the fucking.
That's
send
what
me
we
the
going
pamphlet, and I'm gonna go and start looking for sugar mamas.
You could.
Let's do this.
You could.
I'm always down
you could.
for.
I'll send you all the spots.
Send me the fucking Send me the pamphlet. I'm gonna sign up for this shit.
Yeah.
Right?
No, but
Start
I think a lot of girls do that because they hear about shit like that on social media, so they don't really understand what it is.
Okay, yeah.
So, I mean, me
everyone
personally-
doesn't understand social media is not real.
Yeah, exactly. Me personally, I couldn't like go on a date with someone that I didn't know that I already like kind of vibe with, because like when you go on a date and it's awkward, like I would actually just rather like fucking off myself. Like that's just too awkward for me, but I don't know. But a lot of girls do that. They'll like go on a date just because they want like a free meal. But
Okay, well,
it's like,
I'm gonna tell you something that's happened recently. So, a girl, she tried this tactic, and they went to a high-end restaurant in Toronto. Mm-hmm. The guy basically at the end said, "Yo, like, I took you to this $600 meal. Like, it's popping."
yeah.
And she said, "No, we're not smashing." And the guy responded with, "Okay, I'm not driving your ass home. Like, I'm leaving." He ended up Ubering the girl wherever he Ubered her. You know what I mean?
Oh, but he Ubered her?
He Ubered her still.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Okay,
He went for it. He still went for it. But yeah,
I thought he left her. Okay.
Is this guy wrong to react like this? Because in my eyes, is two things. If a guy's taking you out to a $600, $1,000 dinner,
And you're not dating.
not,
You guys
like, we're
aren't
not
like
dating,
talking like that.
technically
What are your
you're
expectations?
signing up to be getting smashed. You know what I mean? Technically, or you're my girlfriend. We're doing like a special occasion. And my thing is, if you're the girl, and you're saying this guy wants to take me out for a $600, $1,000 dinner, and I don't want to smash, how about I tell him, hey, like, I'm down, but like, just know, like, don't expect anything, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Prior to this dinner, so I could be like, oh, okay, let's go to the keg.
Yeah, I understand both sides. Like, because as a woman, like, no one's obligated to give you pussy. You know what I mean?
Of course. You're not
But
saying that.
like at the same time, that is kind of like a lot of money to spend like on a first date. I'm not gonna lie. Like if I'm going on a first date with somebody, this is just me. I don't know about other girls, but I'm not expecting someone to bring me somewhere that they're gonna spend like a fucking band on me in a night. If I like them, if it's like a customer, like a trick, I don't give a fuck.
Why not? Yeah,
But
But that's the thing.
Sky's the limit.
Yeah.
Why are these girls treating guys like tricks?
Yeah, like
that's
they're
what I'm
forgetting.
saying. You
Yeah, they're
have to
forgetting.
know when to like. You have to know who you're talking to at the same time. Like you have to differentiate the two. But it's like, yeah, no one's obligated to like give their pussy up. But at the same time, like, I understand why somebody as a man would spend that much money and expect like something after, you know. But that's why, honestly, I'm kind of weird. Like, I don't like going on dates with men unless like I've met them somewhere first and I know that we like vibe.
But is he wrong though? Is he wrong to get mad? Like, I just dropped this money. We're not smashing. Like the girl knows the requirements basically. All the girls know
Yeah.
when I'm hitting a certain criteria of like restaurant, like we're smashing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, why can't we keep it on the same level? He's basically saying, listen, I'm taking you out and we're fucking. You know, like that's the agreement.
Yeah.
You know, and when a
What
girl
was
says
that
yes, we're going,
established,
it's
like,
kind of like,
first?
yes, I'm signing on the dotted line. Like, we're going to dinner, we're smashing. You know?
Welcome to
Like,
the
Did they establish like that's what they were gonna do beforehand?
no, but I'm saying like, that's basically the guy telling the girl, like, we're going to dinner, smashing, right?
Yeah.
It's like up to her now. I'd be like, we're dinner, but like, I don't know about the smash part. Let's
Yeah,
play
like, why
by
can't
ear.
you just keep it a
Let's
buck?
play
Why
it
can't
by
you just
ear.
be
In
honest
this case,
and
it's
just,
play by
you
ear,
know?
so I'm not expecting the smash.
Say,
There's
like,
no-
yeah, exactly,
You know,
like-
because when you spend
Yeah.
a certain amount of money, like, technically $6 bills, $1,000 in this world can get you a lot of escorts in,
I
an
agree.
hour and a half.
I-
You know
no,
what I mean? So
I
I'm just saying,
agree.
I might just go get some
Okay,
escorts
man.
and
No, yeah.
get like 5 pussies instead of a Harbor 60 meal and leave empty-handed with an Uber ride and
Not
a
five
bill.
pussies. That's $100 per pussy.
30 minutes. I'm just saying. Look,
What?
30 girls are these days. I don't
Yo,
know what
let
to
me
say.
find
Like,
out.
No.
4 girls. You got 4 girls. 4 girls for half an hour, $250.
No.
I could get no.
Honestly, if I go out with a guy and I don't want to fuck him, can I say fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not? Gosh, fuck, it's okay. It's
Am I allowed to
2023.
cuss?
2023. Yeah.
I will be like, hey, like, I'm not really trying to like do anything like that tonight, just so there's a no awkwardness.
It's
Yeah,
before,
but that's
before
the right way to do it, though.
after
That's
you
the right way.
fry
No,
the
before.
shrimp.
For me, before.
Okay, so
But
That's
if
what I'm
it,
saying. That's the
but
right-
if
that's
it
the right way
really
to do it.
comes
That's
to
how it should
that,
be done.
but that's why you, as a woman, you
Out
should
of
always
respect,
have your
yeah,
own
yeah,
bread.
whatever.
Because
Okay,
if
no.
you don't want to fuck them and they did that, at least make sure you can like handle your half of the bill to avoid any of that
Yeah, I'm gonna-
sketchy shit. You know what I mean? Like, so always make sure you have your own bread. That's all I can say.
Yeah,
I
real shit.
understand why that man would be upset. Like I get it, but that's why things like that should just be established before, so there's
Beforehand.
no like
Yeah.
awkwardness or arguing and shit like that. Because then you just it's just
No,
mix
we're
up.
gonna have to build a school with you. Like, you're gonna have to lead it, teach it. This is amazing shit right now. I don't know where they found you because like what you just said is like you basically gave me a chance to hedge my bet. So
Yeah.
we're going out to Harbor 60, right?
Just establish shit. That's all I'm saying.
So we're going to Harbor
Establish
60,
shit.
and then the bill is $6. But she now says there's no chance of you smashing, so I'm gonna split the bill. So
Yeah.
technically, I had two chances. I had a chance to smash, it didn't work, so I get back $300. I love it. I love this. This is a fucking amazing.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna sign this girl up. This
you
is
should.
the best strategy ever. You can start teaching all these girls
Yeah,
in Toronto
that's
this
the right way.
strategy. If
That's
you're
the
not
right
in
way.
at the end of the date, pitch in a 25% at least to the dinner.
Well, it's like you never know what you're dealing. Because imagine like you're a girl who really doesn't have her own money like that. You know what I mean? And then he does take you out to like Harbor 60 or whatever, somewhere in Yorkville, like a fucking $700 dinner, and you don't want to fuck. And then he's like, "Well, I'm not paying your half then." And then you're like, "Well, fuck, I don't have $350 or whatever the fuck." You know what I mean?
What if he tells you to deal with that? What happens
That's
then?
what I'm saying. Like that, but that's why you should always establish boundaries. Always
Yep.
in any
Yep.
aspect in life, establish boundaries to avoid any mix-up.
Since you're saying this now, this is something I said. I think it was last episode. So what do you think then? Because this is going off what you just said about the dinner and not having money. So a female is making a certain amount of money, and let's just say her highest criteria of bag she has is Coach, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the next level up is whatever it is, Gucci, right?
Yeah.
But then she starts asking for a level up on top of that, right? There's just like what I'm saying is like, are guys leveling up girls that
Don't deserve it.
don't deserve it? You know what I mean? Because like if you're on this level, you know, like it's kind of like what I was saying, like, you know, Halle Berry or whatever comes with the Birkins. Like when I talk to Halle Berry, I know I have to get her a Birkin. This girl's at a certain, she's on her Coach level, but now she starts telling me, well, you know, talk to
I'm
me.
not gonna
I need
fuck
a
with
Gucci.
you unless you're getting me
I need
Gucci,
a Gucci
Louis,
bag. Like,
Prada.
what are we,
Like, what are you talking about?
what do you think about this whole, this whatever it is, this trend, virus? What do you think about this, Akam?
I don't know.
Is she right? Is she right? Is a guy right to say you don't deserve this? Maybe, or like let's just
Like, because he
let's just
doesn't feel
level
like
you.
she's on a certain standard
No,
for
but
that.
how about I level you up one level? Like, why I gotta level you up 5 levels? You know, you're at a Coach. I get you a Gucci. Why it have to be a Birkin? Like, why can't we just go step by step?
Yeah.
Is he wrong for saying that you're the Coach? So just level you up the
No.
next one up.
This is hard for me to answer because I'm just not like if I fuck with someone, I'm not like a materialistic person,
This was
right?
amazing.
I'm just not. Maybe I should be, but I'm just not. So I don't know. Like, I've never been the kind of girl to be like, I want a fucking Gucci bag right now.
Or
I'm not
else.
talking to you.
So is that the thing with this generation of girls? They're just very materialistic.
I think so, yeah. But I also think social media plays a huge role in that because honestly, like, I find that social media puts such an unrealistic expectation on relationships. Like, because you'll see girls or just like random posts of like girls being spoiled with like $1,000 flowers and hotel rooms and like all this stuff. But it's like not everybody.
Gosh, I love this girl.
So
Not everybody
So do you
is in
think
the-
guys too need to chill out on like?
No, I think if you
you
fuck
think-
with a girl and you love her and you really like her,
Then you
go
should do it. That's what
ham,
I'm
do
saying.
whatever
That's
you
what I'm saying. Do you
want.
think guys need to chill out on the like
Yeah.
splurging on girls they don't give a fuck about?
Random girls.
No, if you want to splurge on a bitch, go ahead. Why not? Like,
So it's
I don't
just
think that
basi-
matters.
Girls' mindsets need to change how they take it.
no, I think everyone's mindsets needs to change because I feel like there's such an unrealistic expectation on.
Both sides.
Yeah, like I feel like everyone based like their connections with people, especially in Toronto, based off of what they can get out of that person. Right, and that's not a real relationship. That's transactional.
Yeah, a lot of relationships nowadays are definitely transactional.
Yeah,
out here.
But I feel like social media plays a huge part in that.
Yeah, I hear that.
Damn right.
Yeah.
There was a girl on one of my notes one day, and she says, "How do I know you like me or love me if you don't spend money on me?" What the fuck are we talking about?
I mean,
what are you saying right now? What if I just give you 12 hours of my life?
Or like, what do you feel about the girls that like put their like, in the States mostly, they put their like, what do you call their like e-transfers out there again?
The cash.
Their cash
app,
stuff?
Yeah. What do you feel about that shit too? Like even girls out here, they post their like e-transfer, you know? They'll be like, send me bread, you know?
I need one too.
I have just mixed feelings on the whole thing because I'm like, I know that I'm like not materialistic, but I wouldn't fuck with a guy who didn't have motion and was broke. Like,
of course.
Like,
for sure.
I should feel like I can come to you if I need it, or like if I'm fucking with you, you should want to like make my life easier in a sense. But I'm not the kind of girl to be like, well, you're not doing this, so fuck you. Like, I'll never talk to you again. Like, you know what I mean? But again, like, I'm not really about like the expensive gifts and stuff like that. Like, if you want to help me, like, pay half my rent or like pay a phone bill. You know what I mean? Like, do something to make my life easier. But it's not necessarily an obligation for me. But like, I should feel like I could come to you if I needed to do that. If I really fuck with you. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear that.
We're definitely talking off camera. I'm just saying. Like Toronto, fucking take notes. Take the fucking notes. Get the pads down, please. Who is this girl? I don't even know this girl. Get the fucking pads out,
no,
please. We gotta put this rewind
hold
inside.
Because I do understand why girls are like, you know, I'm not gonna fuck with a guy unless he's gonna like, you know, make me feel secure and like stable and da da da. I understand that. You know what I mean? Because
yeah, of course, to a certain extent.
Yeah, because, like, it's kind of the same way how men are, like, about, like, pussy. Like, they feel if I'm fucking with a girl, like, you know, she has to be giving it up, like, doing absolute most. So it's, like, I do understand their side of it. Just me personally, I feel like it's been created just based off, like, people, like, following, like rich people on social media. You know what I mean? Like, I just think it's kind of,
be like them and live that lifestyle.
Yeah, I just feel like it's unrealistic. Yeah. And I feel like it's something that's, like, very new.
Okay, so then watch this. I know a girl on Instagram. I'm not gonna drop names, but she's always posting pictures of her lavish lifestyle. I'm so this and I'm so that, whatever. A guy can't talk to me unless he's driving a certain foreign car. So I come out the club one day and she's in like a 95 Maxima. And it's just a fucking true story. And what I'm saying is, if she's driving a 95 Maxima, let's say you're driving a 95 Maxima, but I'm in my 2000.
I don't know what that is.
Oh wait, that was story. You don't want to know what it is. No, you don't want to know what it is. It's
just an older Nissan.
Yeah, it's beyond your time.
Nissan,
it's just super old. You know, and I come along and I'm in my 2021 Kia. Mm. She's like, but the car doesn't look appealing. But it's still a level up, no? It's a 2021 Kia. I'm just saying, it's a Kia.
But she's trying to diss. And she's in a 95.
But she's like, oh, I don't talk to guys, you know, oh, but it has to be a foreign, it has to be a Porsche.
Oh, so you're saying if she's in like a cheaper car.
Yeah. Isn't it a level up? But like girls now take it as like,
they just want someone with like a Maserati or like some like next shit.
Crazy
yeah.
Yeah,
like, does it really matter? Like to you, is it a level up if he's in a 2021 Kia?
I honestly don't give a fuck what kind of car a guy drives, as long as it's not like a fucking like hoopty. But
all day long.
I'm gonna tell you guys right now. And don't clown me. I don't have my license, so I don't drive. So as long as you drive, I don't care.
He wants to know who you are too. He wants to know who you are. I don't know who this girl.
As long as you drive,
where the fuck she come from? Who is this girl?
Just don't pull up on me on no like busted up car that's falling apart or a fucking Fiat or some smart car.
Yeah, I hear that.
Embarrassing shit like that. I mean, obviously, if you have a nice whip.
A man pulling up to a shorty in a smart car is crazy.
That is insane. Don't ever. I'll block you.
I used to work at
I will come outside.
He's about to call me.
Don't say that.
No, fuck that. Bro, I used to work at a fucking car dealership and I used to have to move them. Like, you know what I mean? When I was younger. Bro, sitting in those whips, fam. I used to drive to the road to go fill up gas and stuff. Bro, I used to be feeling weird, fam. I'm like, how is this a little car? Like, no. You pull up on a shorty in that, you're mine.
You need to pull up while this guy's talking about this, the scene from The Simpsons. When homeboy goes into the small tiny car like this, bro. You remember that scene?
And the tall guy comes out. And
That's what I'm saying.
That's so tall. He's like,
Yeah, shit.
No, but don't get me wrong. Obviously, if I'm talking to a guy and he has like a nice whip, I'm like, yeah,
Okay.
big dog.
Big dogs.
Big dot drip drip.
It's definitely a
Penny
plus,
change.
but I'm not gonna like hate on him if he drives like a Civic. Like I don't drive, so yeah, I hope good. I hope one of us
Is
drives.
This girl. You have more friends? You have more friends like yourself?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, guys, we're gonna be chilling out for the whole
It
week.
can't be that bad.
We're gonna be chilling for the whole week.
It's pretty toxic.
Yeah, I'm moving in. I'm already moving in. I got my movers right now by your crib, at your door,
I just feel
at
like
your door,
This guy's like,
at your
approved.
fucking door. I'm not even lying. Proved. I already sent my resume in her email. It's done. She's gonna go home like, what the fuck? Holy shit.
I
Yeah.
don't know, if there's like a girl who has like her own money and she's like super up,
She's allowed to have her own.
like I'm
expectations
well
for sure.
off. I'm not gonna cap. Like I'm well off. I'm independent. I have my own place, whatever. But I'm not like rich.
Mm-hmm.
But if there's like a girl who's like super fucking up, I would understand why she would hold herself to that kind of standard.
Of course.
But you were saying like, imagine she has like a cheaper car or whatever.
Yeah.
So
How
I
dare
get
she?
it,
How
but
dare she?
yeah, it's like, why are you gonna like diss a man for not having like a
How fucking
Like
dare
when
she?
you guys can also build together. Like, but that's the
Yeah.
thing. If you guys really like each other, that's the thing. Like,
yeah. But sometimes it's hard trying to build with someone because a lot of these men out here will be like, yeah, we're gonna build together, but they're just bums.
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling you about that
yeah.
earlier.
Okay, well, you know what? Since you're talking about that, I'm gonna do my own PSA. This is Ghost. I am not a bum. Call me. I'm just saying it's not for you in general, but it could be for you. But just call me.
Yeah.
I hear all this time, this guy wanted to build and call me. What's that guy in Eglinton? The jewelry guy, Oliver. Bro, I'm gonna get my fucking cape. Call me. That's all I'm saying. Go back to your saying. I'm just put my little PSA for myself
I'm
because
not gonna
obviously
lie,
girls
like
gotta
I'm
find
kind of
us.
over the whole like building shit.
Yeah. Like,
No.
I'm not
build
gonna lie.
myself first, and then whatever.
Like
comes,
I'm not
it'll be
gonna.
cool, yeah.
I don't
strike.
expect to like get with like some guy who's like rich and like he's already like got his like whole life like he's good for life. But like I'm not. Yeah, like if I'm gonna like be with someone ever again, like really like be with someone and like date them, they have to like kind of already be like a little bit established.
So I got a question real quick. I have a friend from Youngstown, Ohio. She did an interview recently, and she pretty much said if it wasn't for her PI, she wouldn't have had like structure in her life. What is your take on like PIs, especially with Nova Scotia being such a big PI
Capital.
capital, or
Takes her
if people think PI, they think about Scotia.
Oh
Just keep it
no, it's a
funky.
drink. She took
You
a
know what
big
I'm saying?
sip.
every
So,
time.
what
Every
is
time I
your
see her
take-
take that drink up, I'm dying.
Took a
What is
sip, sip.
What is your take on the PI culture? Do you think it's needed? Is it not needed? You know what I mean? Like, I would love to hear your take on it,
Yeah.
especially when you're talking about building and stuff. And
This is a really,
Very good, detailed,
really
complicated
touchy
question.
subject for me.
If you don't want to touch
No.
okay.
It's
Oh,
just
you dance. Keep
so in Scotia, it's such like a thing out there. It's like a generational thing.
dancing. Traditional. It's like
I can't really
tradition.
speak too much on it because it's not really like I didn't really grow up around that culture, but I have friends who have, like I've been around it. Like I've had men back home trying to pimp me since I was 14, like a child. So it's like it's really like different out there. So when I came here, I kind of had like I still kind of do have like a really negative view on pimps and stuff like that. But being in the game out here, I have friends, I've met girls, I've met pimps, and like some girls do need the guidance of someone to make their money. Otherwise, like they kind of like slack, But it's like I find a lot of pimps out here are not the way they are back home because they actually kind of like deal with the girls like that's like their girlfriend, like that's their
Oh my
girl.
gosh, yeah, say that again.
So I do understand why some girls feel like they do better when they have someone kind of like dealing with everything for them. For me personally, I just have a big problem with like just handing over all my money to a man. That's just me though. But where I'm from, it's different, right? Like
It's culture down there.
yeah, but it's also like there's good pimps back home, but most of them are like
Not doing.
you wouldn't want
anything,
to. You wouldn't
right.
like. I've seen girls come in the game, work for like 7 years now,
Nothing.
get their ass beat, like getting abused, like exploited, and then they leave the game with nothing. So like you just did all that, and you have nothing now.
I think, but I don't mean to cut you off, but I think in that game, girls don't like smart dudes. Because a lot of girls I know that talk to PIs in general, they're not the smartest guys. And I'm not going to say all of them.
No, yeah, it's not all of them, but some of them.
The
yeah.
ones that I've known and I see all the time, they have no education. And then I talk to girls and then they get scared that when you do have education. So I feel like sometimes when it comes to a girl and a PI, the girl just likes to control the dude because he has to wait on her money.
Yeah.
And they usually choose a guy that doesn't have money or doesn't have
Yeah.
certain things. And then all of a sudden he's at home like, babe, where are you? Like,
Yeah.
I need that. Like, she have to make 5. Like, I need her. If I can't, I have, I can't eat.
That's not a pimp. That's a bump.
That's what I was about to
Yeah,
say.
yeah,
It
yeah.
sounds like a-
Yeah.
But a lot of PIs nowadays though are the bums, though I'm saying.
Facts. Yeah.
They're playing like they have the chain is
Facts.
fake. And all these girls like, oh my God,
that's another
yeah.
reason why the game is so fucked up.
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
yeah, I hear that.
And that's why I was going to touch upon this whole girlfriend thing because back in the days, a guy told the girl, I'm a PI. This is what it is. We're doing this. I have 5 girls. Now it's like the girl's like, oh yeah, I'll fuck with you, and then find out, oh, you're a PI, but I thought we were dating, and then shit, you have 5 girls,
5
like,
other girls
what I'm
that you're
saying?
dating.
You're not being honest no more.
A lot
you
of
know?
them are like it's more of like a polyamorous relationship thing now though, and I find
Yeah.
like that's
Situationships,
Yeah,
I
but
know
like
what we were
that's
talking about.
fine. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah,
if
yeah,
that's your
yeah.
thing, like it's fun stuff. Threesomes all the time. Like who could not want that?
Yeah, right. Well,
But
this girl? Who is this girl?
I just
Yeah,
mean, no, I
yeah,
mean from the
yeah,
male aspect.
Oh, I want this. I definitely want this.
From the male aspect for sure. Like a lot of a lot of girls aren't down for that, but
Including you?
No, she sounded excited seconds ago when she was talking
I like
about
girls, so I'm.
Yes.
But I
on fire.
can't see myself really like getting down with it. With a
24/7.
pimp.
Oh,
Couldn't
yeah.
see that. I don't know. I feel like a lot of my girls are gonna see this and be like mad that I'm saying this, but I do understand. A lot of my girls are not in the game though, so they don't know. But I do understand why some girls do better with a pimp. I just hope that he's actually
Doing his job.
doing his job and like
exactly, yeah.
actually helping her, and she'll come out of it like good rather than just getting like finessed and like dogged out and abused.
I just think it's like, what they say, a rapper wants to be an actor wants to be this. I don't think there's a lot of actual PIs. It's not a lot of actual guys that just do PI.
It depends.
They're
It
like
depends on the
part-time
caliber.
rappers or they're
Honestly, though, I
part-time,
feel like here,
and
especially,
it's not bad.
I
It's
feel like it
just-
depends on the level, like
Yeah.
of where you're getting the girl.
Yeah,
I feel like
that's
the
it.
high end, like it's different. There's some real, like,
Yeah. I don't know all of them. I'm saying that from my experience. What I see is a lot of dudes. They're just stepping into the game like, oh, this looks cool.
because the mob
Looks
dudes,
cool,
they be
bro.
doing it right.
Well, I'm gonna freaking call them then. Call them and hook up or some shit. I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, I need some easy money. But yeah, I just feel like a lot of dudes are just, like one day I'm a rapper and then, I'll just try pimping today. And then 3 days later, I'll just try this. There's a lot of, what I'm saying, like randoms, I guess, like a lot of rookies just trying it,
Well,
I'm
that's
hearing
because of like social media and stuff too, right?
yeah. Because now I'm hearing a lot of violence in strip clubs. I
Yeah.
hear places where
Well, her shut
these,
down.
these PIs are coming in, beating up girls, and
Yeah.
managers like, like I don't want
Shooting the
no problem with
place
this
up
guy
and
because
stuff.
he's strapped up. And,
Yeah.
and
doing the
like
most,
PIs
causing
back in the
hot shit,
days,
yeah.
would never beat the girl up in the club because this is where she
Yeah.
makes her fucking money.
Yeah.
Did you work at her?
No. Oh my God, no. I found that girls at her are very like they can dance. Like they're like performers.
Yeah, I had
you know what I mean?
I know a few girls from her. They
They're
were sick.
performers. So like I'm good on stage for sure, but I'm definitely better at just like working the floor. Like I'm not like you saw me on stage before.
Yeah,
Like
just
I'm not
describe the
I'm not
look.
crazy on stage, but I can dance for sure. Obviously, I'm a dancer, but I feel like the girls at her were just very like, because they didn't have VIP rooms or nothing like that. It was just like you perform, you dance, and then like you just get money thrown at you.
It's a long night. It's a long night. Just don't judge me. Don't judge
Yeah.
me. Since you're talking about this, in the strip game, I've noticed this. I don't know if you noticed this, but do you think there's a lack of entertainers in the strip clubbing game? Because back in the days, girls could actually put on a show.
Yes.
And and a lot of the strip club was based off of
Yes.
girls doing shows. When I went to Vancouver, I think it was called Orange Club. I don't know what the fuck they call it now, but they paid girls like $60 per show. And these girls are out there doing like dirty dancing scenes, and they're getting their hair wet. And
Yeah.
like, do you feel there's a lack of this?
Well, I
going
get
on
paid
now?
for
Like-
show. Like the girls at my club get paid per show.
Yeah.
If they do more than 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I feel like I said, it's so oversaturated. Like girls are just coming in because they see like people on like strip talk. Like, oh,
Yeah.
I made 4 bands tonight. I didn't do shit. That's cap.
But there's also nights that
Yeah,
they're
there's
not
nights that you don't make
making that
anything.
much, yeah.
Literally, there's nights that you don't make anything for sure. Especially right now because like inflation and everyone's like fucking starving.
So
for
before
money.
COVID, you were dancing before
No,
COVID?
I started when I was 19.
Okay.
But I never danced out here until after COVID. Like I was
Okay.
square for a very long time.
Gossip.
What made
No,
you want
Rainbow.
to like that? Like, what was the decision or the deciding factor that was like, okay, I think I should try this? Or
I just think I grew up around it, right? So I was like, I was young, I was pretty, I was like, might as well give it a fucking shot. I like the attention too, right?
was this like mentality of a Nova Scotian girl?
I don't know.
It's
Some.
typical. What's the typical?
I wouldn't say.
Nova Scotian?
Okay, I would relax.
You know why I say that?
I'm asking.
Don't be dissing my Scotian
Nah, we
girls,
love
man.
Scotia.
Calm
They're-
down.
I
There's
love
some
them all.
sweet
I
Scotian
love
girls,
them
by the
all.
way.
I
love
say
them all.
that because most of the Scotian girls I know, they're in the game. That's
Yeah.
why I say that.
Yeah, no
like,
facts.
A good friend of mine, I met her before she was in the game. Then she went in the game.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Yeah, no.
is it like a Scotian thing for a woman to?
Well, for sure, because you're like, especially if you're like cute, someone's gonna like try to talk you into doing that from a young age. Like I said, like I had someone try to pin me when I was 14. Like I was a kid. I don't know nothing about that. You know what I mean? So it was always like kind of like a bug in my ear. I tried it. I liked it, but I was 19. I was living at home with my parents. Like I couldn't go because like we didn't have clubs in Scotia. We had to go to like New Brunswick or some shit. So I couldn't like just be
Just cut.
leaving. Yeah, because they'd be like, "Where the fuck are you going?" Like
Yeah.
So I went square for a long time, and I moved here, and I was like, I don't want to be one of those girls that come from Scotia and just like go right to the clubs. So I was like working a normal job for like a year and a half, and then I was like, I'm just not living within my means. And it was
not
like
built for
just
this.
living paycheck to paycheck, like struggling. I was just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna like I know I can do it, so I just did it. And now I'm like, I don't know. I was more
Just for the money.
I was more stressed and like anxious working a normal job than I am just like hustling. To be honest, it is stressful because like I said, you have nights where you make a lot of money, you have nights where you don't make shit. So it's like a hit or miss, whenever. But I don't know. It was more stressful for me working a normal job. But I think it's mostly because like you're constantly having to answer to somebody. Like you have to like always be like on your best. Like if you're having an off day, if you're not feeling up to going to work, like no one's gonna press you for that. Going to the strip club, you know what I mean? So yeah, you can like take as many days as you want to yourself. And like I also like if someone's being rude to me, like I have a mouth, like I'm gonna give it back to you. So I was like always getting in trouble working a normal job if I had like a customer that was like talking
Problem
sick
with
to me.
authority, a lie. I know what you
But
mean.
a lot of girls in the game
I know what you mean.
have problem with authority.
I know what you mean.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I get that.
But that's really why I got back into it. I was just like, I just want to make money fast and so I can save fast. Because it's hard. Like, it's rough out here making money these days.
Out here it's crazy nowadays, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you double thumbs up because you fucking tried. She tried to do it, man. Like I'm not gonna knock anybody that wants to, do something else, but like she tried to do it the legit way. She says it's not fucking working. It's not built for me. And then she just
picked
I'm
up
gonna
her
do
grind.
this. I appreciate that. A lot of girls out there never try to do anything.
Yeah.
Ever go to school? Ever pick up a fucking book? Or when you try anything in life, you know what I mean?
I went to college and all that. I used to be a makeup artist.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my God,
But
who's
then-
this girl?
Yeah, well,
Why not pursue that? Why go to dancing?
I did, and then I just got bored of it. And then after COVID, honestly, it's fucked up. I used to be like so like a people person, and then after just being on lockdown for so long, I was like, I don't want to talk to anybody. Like, I don't want to touch people's faces. Like, I'll still do it if somebody wants their like makeup done. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm still good at
But
it.
you're not about doing it consistently for you every day.
As of right now, no, not right now. I could.
You think you
Yeah.
you think you can eventually go back to it?
Maybe, yeah. Like, I still love doing it.
Yeah, okay. You
Like,
still have a passion for it.
yeah, I'll
okay.
do my girls' makeup and stuff like that. Like, I like making people feel good and shit. So yeah, for sure.
Why not like just expand on it and make it like an extra income?
A side hustle.
You need
Side hustle.
7 to be rich. Or,
Yeah.
You know?
Facts.
Nowadays,
yeah,
yeah,
facts.
nowadays.
No, I've definitely thought about it. I just haven't I haven't really just put too much work into it, I guess. Like I just haven't it's been like an afterthought, I guess.
That's why you need a Bob to build it.
What?
That's why you need a proper somebody to
Motivate you, help you get into it.
you feel me?
Well,
Yeah,
I already put my resume in still. So.
I haven't found him yet,
I
so
already said that 2 hours ago. It's fucking late. Fucking late. She's gonna check the email after this. Notice that my fucking clothes is already in front of her
Are you
crib.
even looking? Like the man is trying to. Are you,
Oh, yeah.
Are you looking or are you just children? You want to be
All about
on your
mine.
own?
Is Ghost's application even like valid?
Like, am I looking for a man?
Yeah. You looking.
I'm never looking for a man.
Or
Good
a
answer.
woman because I think I heard you.
Yeah,
No,
say you like
I
girls?
like.
People-
Here's the
yeah.
thing. I like girls, but I don't think I could ever like I have been with a girl for a long time, and it was worse than being with a man because like women are like emotional, and they can be irrational sometimes. Not gonna lie. So it was just like there was no balance. Like sometimes a woman like actually just needs like a calm man to like balance her out. But some men will just like turn up back and just be crazy. So it's like, but I know me, and I know that if I'm gonna fuck with a girl, like I need also like a male presence.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I definitely.
But a proper
Swing both
actual
ways.
man type shit. I hear
She's
that.
speaking my language right now. It's just getting crazier. Like every piece of this, keep going.
Is
right
Ghost
now.
falling in love right
He
now?
just
What's
keeps, like,
going
checking
on?
He just keeps checking the fucking box. I'm not even asking for this shit. Like,
when you meet something like that,
come on right now,
he's
man.
on right now. This is cool.
Bro, I already bought a fucking ring. I got my jeweler on the fucking phone already. I'm just texting this guy. This is getting crazy right now. Like, I've been fucking wasting time, niggas.
Okay,
I found the gem.
One more question. I'll leave y'all alone. I know it's last show.
No, do it.
You're from Scotia.
Yeah.
Beals, Downey. When you hear those last names or those names, what do you think about?
Well, those are like black last names. I'm white, right? So I don't have any relation to the Beals or Downies. Like, but I have a lot of friends who are Downies and Beals and all that stuff.
Talking
So
about like Preston, like North
people,
Preston,
but whenever
South Preston.
whenever I meet people and I tell them I'm supposed to be like, oh, are you a Downy? I'm like, I'm white. I am white.
Put that PSA in the camera. I don't know.
I'm white. That's like, yeah, that's like the black community, right? Like, and we have one of the biggest black communities in Canada. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Is there like a white last name that's predominant, like a Downey or a Beals?
Well, all like the white people in Scotia were all like Irish and like Scottish and stuff like that. Like we're like descendants of like Irish and Scottish and like just like European descent. So like I don't know, like whatever, like McDonald, fucking
Donald.
I don't know,
name.
like I don't know, like just all the white, like the basic white last names that you would hear, I
It's
guess.
a good name, man. Ghost
My last
McDonald.
name is not. No one else has my last name, but I think my last name is English or something. Yeah.
You're the exception to the rule.
Yeah, but yeah, they're all like Irish and Scottish and stuff like that.
All right, so back to Ghost literally falling in love over here.
You know what I mean? I'm just here.
If
I'm
it
just
wasn't
talking to my
Ghost,
jeweler.
what does it take for a man, to like, if you're going to pursue a man, what does it take for a man? Like,
Criteria. What's the criteria?
what's the criteria?
To get with you.
he has to be secure. That's like because
Oh my
he has to
gosh,
be
say
very
Like
secure
with
with
himself.
himself. Yeah.
Say that loud.
He has to be secure. Because an insecure man just problems. Problems. Dangerous, really. What?
Say that louder. Say it louder. 'Cause I'm standing right here. Gutsy. Say that right here. 'Cause I'm standing right here. I would love to hear that.
No,
too.
I don't. Honestly, I don't have like a physical type. Like, as long as you're attractive, as long as you're like cute, you're sexy. Like, I don't care if you're white, black, Spanish, whatever. Really don't care.
What's cute and sexy though? Like slim, fat.
Yeah, what's your
I
type
don't-
that makes
Taller.
you like see like
Yeah,
he's
muscles.
he's
chubby,
good looking to you?
Abs,
Beard like Rick Ross.
I don't know, cause I've been with skinny guys who are like very shy. I've been with bigger guys. Like, I don't really care about, as long as they're like tall. I do like a beard. Like,
I
but
do like a bedroom. I
I like when they're tall. I like facial hair. Honestly, I like men who have like long hair. Whatever, if they're black, if they're white, doesn't matter. As long
Rich.
as they have like hair. Shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know. just
Stop.
throwing it
No,
out
I
there.
do. I don't know why. I just like men who have long hair. I don't know why. It doesn't matter if they're white, black, whatever. I just like
Because
long,
long hair goes, come on.
I'm gonna go twist next week.
hair.
I'm going twist next week. I'm going
I'm dead.
singles next week.
I'm dead. No.
What's going on right now?
But
Long
yeah,
hair.
I just like, for me, I obviously have to be physically attractive, but for me, it goes off like vibes, like how we vibe together and stuff. But he needs to have like motion. Like, he can't just be like a bum, obviously. For me though, a big thing is like you have to be calm. Like, you have to just. I like men who are like super like nonchalant.
What's going on right now?
Because I was with someone and like I'm a little bit of like a hothead, right? And I was
You need
with
a balance.
Yeah, I was with someone who was very like, he would just overpower me, and it was like actually kind of scary. So I just can't deal with that at all. Otherwise, like I'll just get worse. Like it'll be like explosive. So I really just need someone who's like chill, calm, and they can like really like just level with me and be like, hey, calm the fuck down.
We could talk about this.
Yeah, that's what I
me.
need. Because
Fuck all that
if
noise.
you're gonna yell at me, like, you can't yell if I'm yelling. What's that gonna do? You know?
Being in the game, you run into a lot of people from different walks of life. I know I said last question, but this is
Oh
the last
gosh, so
You
annoying.
run into people with
gross.
different walks of life. Now, what would you prefer? Would you prefer a drug dealer? Would you prefer a 9-to-5 guy? Would you just prefer a sticker boy? Like,
A promoter.
A promoter. You know what I'm saying?
Guy does
Do you have a
podcasts,
preference?
so-
Have you been with a certain more than a, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, I've been with all types, to be honest.
what's your favorite?
I just feel like where I'm at right now in life, I don't think I could really level with someone who was like just working like a normal 9-to-5 like, you know, thing, because we would have like completely different lifestyles. And like
You think his feelings will get hurt?
yeah, absolutely. No, my ex was like, he was very supportive in the beginning of me being a dancer. And then as time went on, like obviously those feelings, like nobody wants their girl getting like, you know, felt up every night and stuff like that. Like,
So how hurt did he get? Like how did that like become an issue?
Yeah, let's talk
Like,
about
he
this.
he actually like just became very abusive, like mentally, physically, all that stuff. And it like he was so like with it at first.
So sad.
Yeah.
So sad.
Yeah.
I'm actually
So
sorry about that, man. I don't need to stop hitting these
Yeah, I
girls. Like, come on,
apologize
like
to you guys, man.
we're
It's
more
just-
powerful than them. You know,
it,
chill out.
it's literally because he was jealous.
Unless they're beating
clearly,
you,
clearly.
don't
Yeah.
even hit them.
Insecure. A lot of dudes are insecure, and this is why. If I was dicking you down right, and now I'm here doing my job, I don't give a fuck. Where you go on your friends to Mexico for 2 weeks?
Yeah. But it
good.
wasn't even like he was jealous of like the
Yeah, I'm not
male
even gonna-
aspect. It's like he was jealous of like just me.
Oh,
He was
you're
jealous.
leveling up.
Yeah,
you
like he
you
was.
kept
he
growing,
was
and he just
mad.
kept next
Yeah.
like
Big
yeah,
mad.
he just felt. Yeah, I see. I feel you.
And
You
that's
can't
like.
take that you were up in and he was just saying the same
Just
level.
stay like
Yeah?
a bum.
That's
But he
fucked.
wasn't like, it was weird though. Like he wasn't a bum. Like he had his own bread. But I
You
just
kept
feel like
leveling up, though. You just kept
yeah,
leveling
like
up.
he wasn't making
you're,
it
you're
as
a
fast as I
D-lister,
was.
now you're a
and stuff.
C-lister. Now you're on the red carpet. You're on the red carpet, and he just
I
can't take
wouldn't
it.
say that I'm on the red carpet.
well, you leveled up, you
But
leveled up, you
yeah,
leveled up.
I
I'm telling you.
definitely leveled up.
Definitely leveled up though. You're good to go.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I definitely couldn't be with someone who just works like a normal job right now, just because of the way that I live. I don't think it would work out. Yeah.
I respect that. I
Yeah,
definitely
no
respect
cap.
that still.
Yeah. But I don't care if he like sells drugs or scams or is like,
Promotes.
like it doesn't have to be like something illegal. Just something like that has like a similar kind of like schedule and like lifestyle like mine.
Uber driver?
I don't know.
Uber
I don't
driver?
know. Maybe actually, you know what? That's a good hustle. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so what if this guy works at McDonald's and he Uber drives though, and his daily money is equaling like $300, $400, $500 a day? Does it even matter where he works?
No.
He's hustling.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Why should that matter?
People don't realize
Well,
there's a
girls
lot
start
of
judging
hustle.
that.
Are you
Like
gonna
real
bring me home a
hustlers out
junior
here. Not
chicken?
everyone that's making a bag is
Please.
doing some foul
Sweet and
shit.
sour sauce? What you
Some
doing?
nuggets.
What kind of sauce?
Yeah, I like sweet and sour.
Yeah, it seems so.
Honestly, I like my chicken sauce and my nuggets too, though. Not gonna lie.
Do you mix the two?
No, ew.
How dare you?
know.
How dare
the
you say
fuck?
that? How dare you say that?
Why do
Jay?
you do that?
Do you do that?
People mix that.
I think he does it. He just doesn't
From
want to
the
admit it.
streets,
That's what he was
cuz.
asking.
Niggas mix like mayo and sweet and sour, mayo and ketchup. Like
Yeah.
this
We see that.
shit,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yes, that's true. That is true. Yeah, that is true. 100%. That's facts. That's
You know what I miss from McDonald's though? The Thai sauce with the junior chicken.
Oh yeah, that's been like gone for a while.
Bro, I missed
In
that
junior
shit.
high, that
Bruh.
was like, yeah, that was the shit.
Missed that shit.
Since this is before you guys' time, the McDonald's pizza.
Oh, I never had that.
What?
Yeah, the McDonald's pizza,
No, I
Gutsy,
totally
you
never
already
had
know. Bring that shit back. PSA for McDonald's. Bro,
What are you talking about?
Get the fucking McDonald's pizza back. That is a gem.
McDonald's pizza?
Yo, let's not talk about it now. It's just tough.
They used to have spaghetti too, like way, like when my
Jesus.
parents were.
Spaghetti?
Yeah,
Is
my
that,
mom.
Nah, I never
is
seen
that
none of
like
that.
Italian?
I don't know. No, my mom told me about it. She
McDonald's?
was like back in the day, like when I was like young, they had
back as
spaghetti.
fuck. I didn't know about this shit. Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
They
No.
used to have like dinosaur-sized fries when Jurassic Park came out and shit. That was my shit. They used to have that.
I didn't see.
People
And
are
the big
dying.
extra. Bring back the big extra.
People are dying. People were dying. That's why they were dying. They were dying off the fries. It's like this big. It's like a popcorn. It's like a popcorn of
What?
fries, bro. You be dying and shit. That's why they canceled the extra large. They canceled the super size.
Say
You
what? Oh
can't
yeah, because
supersize
that
no more.
I
You
knew
can't
about.
supersize.
Yeah,
And people
yeah.
are dying, bro. You see the documentary? We're dying after. Yeah. Well, I'm saying like the fries are
yeah.
super size me is called, but I'm saying like couldn't even do it. People are dying off that shit, man. It's a heart attack. Now, quick question for you, because this is a big topic, especially in 2023. A lot of dudes are popping shit to get their system right. If you're dating a guy, and he just can't keep it right. He can't keep it right. He can't keep it hard. What do you think about this? Are you offended by it?
Just pass me the ball.
Yeah, like is it you? Is it
You
you?
actually
Like,
just
do you feel like
passed
it's you? Is it your fault? Like how do girls take that like a soft one that just can't get right? Is it the girls take it hard on themselves? Do you say this guy's whack? Like he said, oh, I gotta like eat erectile difficulty. Like, are you sympathizing with this guy? Like,
My girl had to take a whole full shot for that one. Let me
talk
hear
to me,
this.
talk to me about this. It seems like a pandemic
First
going
of
on
all, I know it's not my fault.
right now.
I
Okay,
know it's not my fault.
Okay.
I forgot to even say this, but like one of my criteria is like I need a man with like a high
Sex drive.
sex drive. I have a very high sex drive. He needs to I need to feel like you're on me all the time.
Is it like every day or like 3 times a day? Like how's high?
Definitely more than once a day.
The two's good.
Like morning and night.
Yeah, 2's
Cause
fine.
I'm busy. Cause I'm kind of busy still, so I could do 2.
2 is fine, but
I
like
could do 2 at least.
if it's
4.
more, that's great too. But 2's fine. I can live with
perfect.
that.
This is perfect.
But like, yeah, no, I had an ex who like could not get it up. He could not get it up, and I was in the trenches. Like I would cry about that shit. But I knew it wasn't me. But like, I don't know. Some guys like, they actually have like problems hormonally. So like, I just feel like if you're a guy who can't get it up, definitely like get it fucking checked out.
Checked out.
But it's like if in the meantime, like you better be doing something. Like bring some toys. I know men in Toronto, they don't like to eat too much pussy. They're kind of weird about that. But
I don't know a lot still, but I'm like the last one. So just a heads up. I mean, I should have done that, but I'm gonna lose a lot of pussy now.
as long as you're like doing a lot of foreplay while
I'm
you're
into
trying to
that.
figure that shit out,
I'm into that.
it's okay. But like me personally, I'm just not gonna deal with that. Sorry.
I
Like,
did watch
figure it
50
out.
Shades of Grey. Heads up.
50 Shades of Grey.
Just let you know that I'm very.
Me?
Now's the time to tell me. Well, I'm waiting. You know me, I'm waiting right now. I'm waiting. I'm here.
I don't know.
Check marking boxes and shit.
I don't know. Like, I'm kind of freaky, so like I've done a lot, but I've never done like role play. I guess that would be kind of funny, but I feel like I would laugh the whole time.
Yes, you know, yeah, I know.
Like what? You dress as like an anime character, and he or like.
I don't know. Just like
Do you watch anime?
Superman
really.
and Lois Lane
I watch
type
like
of shit,
Sailor
like,
Moon,
you know what I
but-
mean?
Sailor
Like,
Moon's cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really big
like
on
Sailor
anime.
Mars. You should be like Sailor Mars.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah. Big dog.
Like you were.
Your boyfriend would be tuxedo mask.
Well, I do have a costume ready still. That's so weird.
Oh
It's so
my
weird how you said that. It's
God.
so fucking weird how you just said that. Wow, is that so
Stop.
crazy?
This guy,
Oh my
low key
gosh.
means he's about to go buy it.
I thought this was a
One day
little
shipping.
wholesome
crazy.
podcast.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy now. I have the mask. I have the whole nine.
One day shipping.
Gosh, I'm selling those by the way still.
Oh my God. No, I don't know. Like, I've never done anal, but I don't think I would ever do that.
Who the fuck are you? Oh my gosh.
I don't think I would ever do
I
that.
can't even touch this girl on camera. It's like sexual assault. My bad. I'm pretty sure. Sorry. You gotta talk off
I
camera.
don't know. Honestly, I don't think.
Would you ask Ati?
No, Vegas. I'm so sorry.
Would she eat ass?
Would I eat ass? No.
Oh my god.
Nothing with ass, right?
No.
Leave my girl alone,
No.
bro. Leave my future
leave,
girlfriend alone.
leave the ass
Gutsy.
alone, man.
Doesn't do anal. You think she'll eat?
Leave
ass?
the ass
her alone.
You know what?
Everyone
Actually,
needs to leave
no,
the
wait.
body alone.
I have a friend for you. If you want your ass ate, I have a friend for
See,
you.
come on. She's fucking amazing.
But
Fucking
yeah,
throwing
some
sis.
people that like it, so yeah, there's some people
Oh, would
that like
I? Would I get
She's
my
throwing
ass
no Lucas
ate?
lobs right now. She's
it.
throwing no
You get ass?
Absolutely, I
Oh,
would.
yeah, yeah.
Whoa.
Like I said, yeah, I guess there's people that like it. Yes, I get it.
Yeah, man, off camera. Come on, man. God, I'm fucking in love right now. This is crazy.
Let's
Like,
go back to the nightlife. Fucking in the club.
Yeah.
Is that a thing or not?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
As in a strip club.
All that shit.
Even in the strip club.
Yep.
condom or no
Consistently,
condom?
right?
Condom or no condom?
Like while you're working,
Yeah.
you make extra money doing. Or okay, I don't want to.
No, that's not saying that. Yeah, that's not saying that.
But
Me.
have you heard
Seen,
of
seen.
things
Oh,
like
I've
that?
seen girls fuck in the club. Yeah, it's a big thing right now, and everyone's honestly like because of social media and like TikTok and stuff. Girls are like doing the fucking most for the low.
For the low.
Yeah, and that's why the game is so fucked up because it's like why would I go and get like a $300 dance from this girl
And get it for 100.
and not get my dick sucked when I could go to this girl over here and get my dick sucked raw for like a bill. You know what I mean?
Raw.
Yeah.
Holy
I swear to
shit.
God. I swear to God. Especially in Mississauga clubs.
Oh my gosh. That fucking name dropping. That's crazy. I work in one of those clubs.
No, I'm telling you, Saga clubs are the girls are doing it.
Fuck, man. Well,
Which is like I'm not gonna knock your hustle, like, cause you can make money doing that.
well, yeah.
And
10
it's just
bucks
that
is
you're
like
gonna, you know,
$1,000.
you're gonna be doing a lot
Lot of
of
work.
that rather than like, you know,
I mean, yeah,
doing
sometimes,
it,
you know.
less. But you can still make money doing that. But me personally, I wouldn't. But
Um,
Have you ever? That's the question.
have I ever?
Wouldn't.
blur the face up, man. Blur the face up with these questions, man. What are you talking about?
I have.
Off camera. It's off. You have to shut the camera off.
Well, you
when it's
already
still on.
asked, so if I don't answer, it's like
Yeah.
Just saying, I plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth. I shut the
I
camera
have-
off. It's just going on.
I haven't ever fucked in the club. No. Have I done extras? For sure. But it's been for a lot of money. So it's not something that happens often.
Smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take advantage.
Yeah. But I don't really, it's not something that happens often for me because like I am pricey, I guess.
Good question then. Have you ever seen a guy, just a guy in general, like not a trick at all, just a dude in general? Have you ever seen a dude come into a strip club and like actually get pussy in the strip club?
Oh yeah.
Like a girl was, yo, this guy is so fly back
Yes.
there. Like, I'm
Yeah,
just
no,
gonna
I
take him
met
up,
someone
like,
at the club one time and we got to know each other and I definitely like fucked him.
What club are you at? What club are you at? This is getting crazier and crazier. I'm at the strip club too. This is crazy, man. Look, this is just checking all the boxes right now.
It's not unheard of.
Not unheard
Like
of.
a lot of
So guys
one
are
of my
chances.
friends, a lot of her like she's single, but a lot of the guys that she's like seeing, like she's met them at the club.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Guys, PSA.
So
to the club.
so some of them be like dating tricks.
Not
no,
tricks.
because there's
Regular
guys that come
regular
in the
dudes.
club that aren't like you can
Yeah, I guess.
tell who a
Regular
trick
dudes,
is,
regular
but it's not a
dudes,
trick.
regular
Like,
dudes. Okay.
you have to.
I'm saying like guys like us, like
You
we're
have to
walking
know.
in, it's me and you're walking in. Are we getting like, you know, has she ever seen a guy like one of us get some pussy in the strip club? She said, yeah.
Fuck.
Before we start, squirt pee. Is squirt pee?
It's definitely a mixture.
Are
Thank
you
you.
a squirter or a creamer?
Oh my god, my nigga, why did we get there?
You gotta pay me for that.
Because she's saying, we asked her if
I just asked
Are we recording right now? Are we recording?
How is she
Are we
gonna
recording?
know if she's not a squirter? How could you even assess that if you're not a squirter?
Because I'm not a squirter, but I'm telling you.
I'm not a squirter.
I would hope you're not a squirter.
You know,
I know,
no, men can squirt.
Girls,
Mans can squirt?
Men can squirt, yeah.
Guys can squirt?
If you okay.
What?
So say if you busted a nut and you just kept going, you have to be able to handle it though. Eventually you'll squirt. It'll be a mixture.
push out your.
It's like a mixture of like your own piss and cum. Yeah.
Huh.
I don't
gosh.
really like to push those limits. My dick gets weird. It feels funny. After I nut,
No, it's
like,
rare,
I
it's
kinda
rare.
don't wanna like do any of those things. Like, ugh.
I've never seen it, but
too.
I've heard about it.
10 minutes.
This is fucking news to
All
me.
right, let's go. Last 20 minutes, guys. I'm gonna leave you alone.
Man.
Yeah, you had that.
I had a question. I did have a question. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so
Yeah, I remember.
yeah, we'll go to this question right now. You're about to have sex with a guy. You assume that you're a 10. You know what I mean? There's no wrong with that. And his dick's not hard.
Am I not a 10?
I'm saying you're a 10. I'm saying
Oh, okay.
we're assuming you're a 10 and you are a 10. I'm saying and this guy's dick doesn't get hard. He's like, what the fuck is this? Like what, like why are you not ready? Are you upset? Are you offended? Are you helping?
I'll definitely like, try to get it there, but after a while I'm gonna be like, okay, it's not working out, babes. But it could be a number of things. Like a lot of guys, like they'll do like perks, Molly, lean. Like your dick's not gonna work if you're like doing that many substances. Like it's just not going to. So you have to take that into consideration, or maybe they're just nervous and like I feel like once a guy like is having like a hard time getting it up, he's now thinking about it, right?
It's a mental game, yeah. Definitely.
So it's like, fuck, like this is embarrassing, and then like obviously he's not gonna get fucking hard if he's embarrassed. Like, so I don't really I'm not the kind of girl to like clown him or make fun of him, because you never know, right?
No, you came with the fuck right answer.
But I definitely don't think it's me. Like, there's no fucking way.
Well, I'm gonna say it right now because I had a moment like this just weeks ago. The girl was at 11 out of 10.
Okay.
The problem is sometimes 11 out of 10 thinks she's the only 11 out of 10 I've ever seen in my life.
Oh.
So sometimes you have to do some work, and you came with the right answer. Is I went to work, because sometimes it happens. Like I've seen 1,000 10s, 9s, 11s. Like, and I'm not saying you're not a 10, 9, 11, but you gotta help. Same way, like I gotta warm a girl up.
It can be a number of things.
You don't stick my, you know what I'm saying? I don't
Facts,
stick my dick in a girl. I gotta warm her up. So the same shit sometimes with guys.
It's a
girls
mental
forget
thing,
that.
because you could be like fucking with someone and doing a lot of foreplay and it feels good, but maybe your head's just not in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, drama.
So
Facts,
I totally get that. Like it could be a number of things.
But a lot of girls don't understand that though. They think,
But if
oh,
it's like a
what's wrong with
consistent
this guy?
thing where you can't get hard, like you
Yeah, that's
go to
different.
the fucking doctor.
Yeah, like, yeah,
Please.
yeah. Get it right. Definitely get it right.
Go to the doctor.
100%.
Yeah.
Put that fucking shit in the camera.
Also, like you can get little like those rhino pills at like any gas station. So free game.
Look at that. For all you guys out there that can't get your Viagra in the
Go to
last
your
minute.
local corner store.
go to
They
your
have
last
them.
minute.
They're there.
I might start buying these and selling these. So you start calling me guys. Rhino pills
You
on
can
the
sell it for like
spot.
double. They buy them.
Yeah. I
No,
know
that's
about
fun.
those. I know about those still. I definitely know about those.
Or if you just want to have like a long night with your girl, go get one of them.
Right? Because you know what, guys? On the side note, her vagina would like that. You know, I know a lot of guys, these days are doing 2 minutes. 5 minutes. You don't have your proper stamina amount of time on the gym. So give your girl a night sometimes once a week-ish or whatever it is. Just give her a night, a couple hours, whatever it may be.
Women have
Nice
high
it up.
sex drives. People don't like to think that, but women they
Yeah.
have very high.
Yeah, they do.
And like once a woman comes, she can do it again and again and again and again.
Yeah, let those guys know. A lot of guys don't know about this. A lot of guys are uneducated. They just saw them, like they saw them Pornhub or whatever it is. Like, oh, bro, this is school, bro. This is so sexist. You know
That's
what I mean?
why OnlyFans is such a good thing though, because OnlyFans is like real people having real sex.
Yeah.
Like,
porno sex doesn't really exist.
yeah, it's like,
Doesn't look like
you're
that.
not really learning anything from that.
I think that's where a lot of girls are sad. Like after, like, oh, this is okay.
Yeah. Or they think
Bitch, you
that we
watch
all
much
just
porno,
want it,
man.
like,
You watch much
super
porno.
rough.
I'm not gonna be fucking, fucking you from on top of that rafters over there, holding your leg up and shit. I can't, like, it's not realistic. Like, for how long can we do this for? How long can we do this for? I can't do a 45 minutes hanging from the wall. You know what I'm saying?
That's
It's
what
just
God
not
we're
realistic.
expecting.
I mean, girls are expecting the most
Sometimes.
sometimes. I'm just saying,
Why
like,
not?
looking like I came out here like fucking Clark Kent with the cape on, like I could fly and
Put
do all
me
kind
on
of
the
shit.
ceiling.
Swag. Yeah, they want to be on the ceiling, bro. Come on, Ritz. This is 2023, fam.
I look like a monkey too.
Yeah, proceed. Girls want to get push-up stuff from like up the rafters now.
No, there's
bro.
like a huge misconception.
Conception, yeah,
I just
yeah.
had a fucking stroke.
It's okay. It's all right.
That women want like rough, hard sex all the time.
Mm-hmm.
No, we don't.
Let me
Like
touch.
sometimes, yeah.
Correct.
Like a nice like mixture of it is like fine. Like you know, you can be gentle but also kind of like deal with me,
Mm-hmm.
like manhandle me at the
Yeah,
same
I
time.
feel that.
Yeah, I hear that.
I
yeah,
come from that
this-
same type of
You know?
background, off record. I mean, I watched my 50 Shades, all of them. You know what I mean? I get it. I understand how it goes. Monday's a different day. Tuesday a different day too. You definitely understand it.
Just
so.
depends on the mood, the vibe, what she's on.
She might have a rough day at work. She might want to get a rough night. Tuesday, she might want to get a little soft with it. You know, I definitely agree.
I read the vibes.
Question then: when you meet a guy for the first time, right? Are you judging the sex with him on the first time? Because I know, like, for a lot of guys that don't know it, you can't have sex with a girl the exact same way you had sex with a previous girl. It's a little different sometimes.
Yeah,
with
well,
different girls.
everyone likes what they like, so yeah, obviously not. But I don't know, cause I've
Twice,
met
3 times.
guys and I've been like, oh, I can tell he knows how to fuck,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll like fuck him, and it's like, let down. But
You give him a second chance though. Is he only getting one chance?
it depends on like how much I like them.
Mm.
But honestly, I'm not really like a one night stand kind of girl. Like I don't have to like date you or like we don't have to like be serious for me to fuck you. But I have to like you and vibe with you to a certain extent because I do enjoy intimacy. Like, oh, like I fuck with you. Like let's
Yeah.
make each other feel nice.
Yeah.
You know? Show each other our appreciation, you know? So it's like one night stands you can't really get that because like I don't fucking know you from a hole in the wall. So I don't really do that.
Another thing. So I'm taking you out Niagara Falls overnight, let's say, right? We go round 1. Doesn't go good. Am I getting a second chance? Are you judging me off the first night?
Well, you know, you would have to have a second chance because it's just like, I have to know. Like, are you really like that? Or is just, you know, or are you just nervous?
2 rounds to the night minimum, okay?
No, because you can have a lot of sexual tension with a guy and then you guys fuck and it's like very quick or it's like nothing crazy.
Thank you. Built up.
So sometimes you just need to get that first fuck out of the way.
Tell these ladies, don't judge me on the first
Yeah.
time.
But
Give
if
me
the
2
second time is still not great, then just
Yeah,
move on.
yeah,
Move
that's what I'm
along.
saying, yes.
Didn't work out.
It has to be one of the two, you know,
Yeah.
because, you know, some guys are out there just, you know, playing with themselves or getting themselves ready for the date tonight. I got a date with you. I'm out here, you know, doing my workout in the bathroom beforehand. I mean, maybe it's been 2 weeks. Maybe it's been 2 weeks my
Putting
last
nappy
round,
work.
you know what I mean? Of course, I might just go 5 minutes or so in the first round, but you have to give me a second chance. If my second chance doesn't come around, then this guy is a fucking 2-minute man. Yeah, I should go with that still. I'm gonna go with that. I'm definitely gonna go with that still. So then,
yeah.
tell these ladies out there, like, you give them chances, guys.
Give them
Two.
at least 2.
Thank
at
you.
least 2.
Thank you.
Always 2. Unless it was like so bad. Like, because you can tell if someone was just like nervous or like they just nutted too fast rather than a guy who's like actually bad in bed. Like, doesn't know what he's doing.
Facts, I hear that.
Yeah.
I like that. I
I don't really experience that, but I hear that.
Riz, I understand, Riz. I'm just saying. I just love it. It's just music to my ears. It's just like, wow, who's this girl? Like, where do we find her? It's like some mind. It's a mind. It's a mind. I
You
just
need
found
more
you.
Scotian women in your life.
Well, I already moving. I already got my passport. I already got my shit going. I
You don't need
just
a
bought a
passport
house.
to fly in Canada.
I just bought property on there. I just bought property. I was,
You
I was
did?
on the phone.
Where?
I was on the phone. I was on the phone with my agent right now. It's just-
way you bought a
Mom,
house out
what is
there.
happening right now? Huh?
Wow,
I'm moving out. Ritz.
No,
Well,
but congratulations.
yeah, I started doing my show from
From
Scotia.
on this side.
That's a
Yeah.
nice like summer home.
Yeah,
for
I'm
real.
out there. I'm out
Yeah.
there. I'm gonna find me out there. I had another question, but I fucking forgot it. So I'm not gonna lie. It was a super question. It was definitely a super question. Still, Rich, you got anything? Because I fucking I was gonna slide in with this one.
It's your last chance. Ask me anything.
You see? See what I'm saying?
Put me on the hot seat.
Ooh, the hot seat.
Yeah?
Right,
You have
right.
OnlyFans?
Maybe.
So OnlyFans is there.
Anything
No,
else?
I do. Yeah, I have one.
Boom.
You need to be on my show next time.
Whoa,
wow.
whoa. What are you talking about? My future girl.
Yo, can you let them do their show?
We're talking about future girl, fam. It's my future girl in this shit. I put my resume in already.
On Friday.
I put my fucking application in. Fuck, bro.
wow.
She's got to do it out here. You see this shit? So I'm talking about. This happens in the club all the time. You see this shit? I put my resume in. The man saw me put my resume in. And he's out here stepping on
You
toes
only
and
asked me to
shit.
go on a show.
Holy. Fuck, man. Look at this shit.
No, we-
Right in front of their faces. You see this? Ugh.
So you basically outed that you're on the OF.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, it wasn't really a secret. Like, it's on my Twitter and stuff.
Okay, okay,
It's on
okay.
our Twitter.
It's not-
So is the content like is it deep or is it just like
Yeah, I do a lot of like solo videos. I do have some like stuff with like, you know, exes and guys that I like fuck with for sure. Not a lot, but mostly solo stuff. Yeah.
When you are looking at an OnlyFans model / coming to OnlyFans in March. That's why I'm just saying, like, you know, some people just need a duo sometimes. I don't know. I'm just saying, you know. I just put my hat out there. You know, whatever. Right?
Collab?
What am I do a lot of PG, but I'm always.
Oh
right?
my god.
How dare you say that, Ritz? I was just saying that I have a page too. She has one too.
collab?
Just,
Like
you
that's
know,
what it
whatever,
is.
right? I'm just
It's
saying.
what it's
right?
called, no?
I'm shocked.
This is crazy. Yeah. Check my my TikTok. G.A.K.A. Ghosts. No, sorry. G.A.K.A.Ghosts on my TikTok. And you see my small content out there. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm warming up. You know, getting the oven ready. What do you think about guys that don't know how to warm it up? Like, they don't know how to get to 450
Like
before we
foreplay?
start.
Yeah, how do you
Yeah,
feel
I think
about
they
guys
just
that don't know about
stick it
foreplay?
in,
Yeah.
like, I'm ready to go. Like, just, I'm hot. Like, I'm a 10. This girl's just wet.
Ew.
Ugh.
Boo. Tomato.
Tomatoes, throw them at them.
Yeah, no, I don't. Honestly, like,
Rocks.
I actually won't fuck you unless there's like foreplay involved. Like, if you just try to like go right in there, I'm like, no. Actually, I'm good. Thanks.
Yeah, I can't do that either.
Yeah.
It
No.
hurts myself.
Yeah, it's like weird. Very weird.
Feels like rape almost.
I've actually never been.
Like, what are you talking about right now? I'm just saying, like, what are we saying now? Like, what? Is this sex or is this...
I've never been put in that position personally, but no, I can't do that. You have to really get me there for sure.
Yeah, 450.
Yeah, because honestly, it's hard for girls to orgasm from penetration. It is hard. Doesn't matter who you are, it's hard.
Oh, we know. They hit me there. We know.
Yeah, it's hard.
we definitely
so,
know. We definitely know.
But
Putting that word
but
for
if
it.
she comes from foreplay, it's not hard once you get in there.
You know, I like to do foreplay and then get right, you know, into the action. You know, I've never seen wonderful things from just sticking it in. First of all, second of all, you know, if you're just sticking it in, it's not gonna happen most of the time. I know my
Like, how is
studies.
she wet?
I know my studies though, but I'm saying, like, you have to play with both. You have to stimulate the, you know, the top and the bottom at the same time. You know, I'm just saying. There's just a lot of guys don't know what they're doing.
It's a mental thing too. It's like,
Heads up,
especially
you know what I
like, I feel like the older you get, sex is such like a mental thing. Like, you really have to like make sure she's like in that mode, and vice versa.
So how much does sex matter in a
To
relationship?
me, or just in general,
In a relationship.
it's a.
So he's amazing.
It's
This
a
guy's a
big
9
thing.
to 5. He has a fucking amazing job. He's a nice guy. Your mom loves him. Your friends love him. But his bedroom game is subpar?
It's tough because you don't want to be shallow and be like, oh, I can't fuck with them because you can't fuck. But like, here's the thing: a lot of men, like, they're trainable. You can train them. You know what I mean? Like, and same with women. Like, if they're not like up to par, you can show them some things. Like, but if you can't, then it's like eventually you're gonna be unsatisfied. Especially women, if you're not being satisfied sexually, like you're gonna like when women are not satisfied in a relationship, they're gonna go cheat.
But when you speak up, though. Why don't you speak up and say, listen, man, you know what, last night's sex, it's okay. It's
Well,
fine,
you
but, you know, maybe you should put the leg up.
You should
critique
absolutely speak up, but that can really, like, men have very fragile egos.
Say that again.
So that can
Say
really
that again.
shatter a man's ego, and then he starts dealing with you rough. Like, he just is like, fuck this bitch, fucking bitch. Like, he just, it'll throw his whole...
It's hard.
His whole, it's like, it's a
hard for them to
It's a
it's
fine
a
line.
sticky, so they don't want to hear that shit.
Because they don't understand, like, constructive criticism. Because this is what we're trying to build.
Especially when
here.
it comes
This
to
is-
their dick game.
Yeah, no, 100%. I'm not gonna lie. Still, you know, I'm a very confident dude, so I understand when girls, you know, they get mad, they try to come at your sex game. It's always your sex game, your dick. It's kind of bullshit. I'm cool with it, but 100% I agree with you. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. This is Ritz. What do you got about that?
Nothing really, because I can't understand that side. So I'm just trying to think, like, on the other side, like, how does it feel? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm almost speechless. I don't. No, it's a tough one.
Y'all are like, can't relate.
yeah. That I
Four
saw.
topics. This is like what is this? You know, being in this, I don't know if you've seen the strip game like back in the days, but what do you think's lacking in strip clubs right now in general? Like, what do we need to get the strip clubs back up, like number one? Because right now the strip clubs are like number 3 on the list. It's like Leo list, spas, and then the strip club.
Facts, yeah. I think it's a domino effect of things. Cause back in the day, like when I was starting out, like you could literally easily pull like 5K in a night, regardless of what you were doing. Like, cause I have a lot of OGs that have like been doing this for like 15 years. But right now, like I've said, everyone's like, I feel like it's very glamorized. Like girls are going on like TikTok and whatever, like posting, like they're doing like stripper vlogs and they're like capping about how much money they made. Cause they're like, oh yeah, I make like 5K every night. No, you're not.
They're trying to be the
No, you're
social
fucking
media
not.
influencer.
Unless
and
you're
ruining
like,
it.
if you're like one of these like big time dancers, like they don't dance no more, but like Miracle, Lyra, like, you know, all those like big time like famous girls, and you're dancing in clubs where like big time like NBA players, like rappers
Straight up.
come in, you're not clearing 5K in a night, especially in Toronto. You're lying. So I feel like it's so glamorized that so many like baby strippers and stuff are coming into the game and they don't have any idea like what really goes on. And it's just like, it kind of fucks it up for the rest of us because, like I said, like they don't really know how to move. Like they're doing shit for super cheap. Like they don't really have like that kind of like finesse and like hustle in them.
To the point where it's like you don't have to do that shit to make money.
Yeah.
Well, I do blame J-Lo. You know, that stripper movie was amazing. It looks fucking hot. It looked cool.
Oh, Hustlers?
Hustlers.
I
It
don't
looks
even really
super
remember
cool.
that movie.
After
to be
that movie
honest.
dropped, every girl became
Wanted
a stripper.
to be a stripper.
Oh my god, it's so
yeah.
cool! I could just drug this guy, put some Molly in his drink, and like, I'm
Because
making
it's
$5,000.
glamorized.
Like, oh my god, I
It's
can
so
put
glamorized.
this.
Like no one actually goes and talks about the cons of being in the game. Like you have to really have that shit in you, and you have to have a thick skin, or it will like actually fuck you up. Like I even have nights where I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, you know what I mean? But that's mostly on nights where I'm not making money. Like if I'm making money, I'm like, I don't give a fuck, like whatever. But yeah, and then also like, especially in Toronto, like there's this culture, nobody wants to be viewed as a trick. Like they'll go to the clubs and buy a drink and like watch the girls, but oh, I would never take a girl upstairs because I'm too cool for that. Like I'm not a trick.
I'm sorry, that's me.
Okay, but you go to the
That's me,
States?
so- Sorry.
I go to the States and I drop ones.
Yeah, but you
I don't
can,
like going
don't-
upstairs and going to the back.
but you
I don't
can
do-
drop
buy
ones,
ones
I'll
at
go
the clubs in
upstairs.
Toronto. Do you not know
Nah,
that?
They don't. Well, I went.
The
When
one that
went
I
back
work
in the
at
day.
that has ones.
But the ones I went to before, like, now I can get ones and shit. So I
But
decided-
it's like I feel like the guys in the, like men in the States or just people in the States in general, like
I definitely.
the
like
more
ones.
money
Ones
you
are mine.
spend, you're like
I'll spend bare
you're a
ones.
god. You know what I mean? Out here, everyone kind of like clowns you for like spending money on girls. I find that's just what I see, but
I don't throw ones. I'm not gonna lie. If I go out with a group of people, preferably females, I give them
You'll give
my
them
ones.
tips.
I'll give them my ones to
Yeah.
throw out the females. you know?
yeah.
Me personally, I don't throw ones. This is just my thing. There's no right or wrong. I'm not mad at Ritz either. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. Still.
But why would you not go upstairs with a girl? If you met a girl and you really liked her, she was pretty, and you're like vibing with her, why would you not go spend money on her in the VIP? What is the stigma around that for you?
It's not really a stigma. It's just I never really caught that vibe to really want to.
But do you think you haven't caught it, or do you think you're just like, I don't want to look like a fucking trick?
Nah, I don't care. My friends go and do it. I don't care.
Okay.
But I'd
That's
rather
fine.
just take her, like, see, the problem is, like, me taking you upstairs for whatever moments of 15 minutes, regardless of whatever happens or doesn't happen, people are going to assume that something happened or didn't happen. Why, like, what if I just want to go upstairs and have a conversation?
It's not even about that.
No,
It's
but I'm
just I
saying,
don't even care.
like, what if I want to go upstairs and have a conversation, but I'd rather just prefer to take you to a nice dinner?
Because most times, honestly, too, like even when I do sit there and chill and
'Cause she
shit,
wants your
I met them in
money.
not even because I actually have met a lot of strippers even to this day that I actually just went to clubs and I chilled with and now we're friends and whatever. Like
Yeah,
you know what I
for
mean?
sure.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
why I don't care to really go upstairs. Like, what the fuck? Like, what do I need a lap dance for?
But this is why
I
I
can
feel
get that
like,
for free in the clubs
but this is why I
if
feel
I
like,
really wanted to. Like,
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I get that.
100% agree. Because that's why I feel like sometimes girls forget they're not working.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
yo, you're not working now. Like, this is a guy you're trying to smash or fucking work with. Like, stop talking about what are you paying me? What are you doing for me? And my time is, you're not in the club no more. Like, like, I think girls forget to clock out. They're like 24/7, like, in their mind at the strip club. Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to fool this guy. What's he doing for me? Bro, it's just, he's not a trick.
Well,
This is the fucking man that's supposed
a
to be a man.
habit.
Yeah,
it
it
becomes a
thing,
habit.
like you're just like a part
but
of you.
that brings me back to like you have to know, like you have to be able to differentiate like who would do that for you and who's not on. Like if I saw you at work, I probably wouldn't try to get you upstairs because you don't look like the type to like, I don't know, I can just tell that guy's not gonna go and take me to fucking VIP and spend like $6 on me. Like, I don't know, but I like know you from the club scene before the strip club, right? So maybe that's just why. But no, still no. But I've seen him, and he's always buying drinks and stuff. Like he'll come and like buy drinks and whatever. But I just know that you can just tell when you're in it for a while. You can tell who's gonna like really spend money on you, and who's not really with that. Yeah.
Like for
Facts.
me, if I go to the strip club in general though,
I don't even know.
No, but if I go, because I was, when you're doing stripper parties, you need to, know strippers, right? So I had to go and just figure out who's who. But for me, man, like when I go to the strip club, for me it's more for networking. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm there for most of the time. Still, that's what I'm there for. I'm just here networking, trying to find out who's who can I work with. I'm doing this, a photo shoot or something. I'm just looking. That's just me
I just go to
personally.
support people that do the party.
Oh, like I serve a party. No, I'm talking about strip club.
That's what I'm saying.
Sure,
like,
party, yeah. I'll go
yeah.
through, yeah, support my guy, if Ritz or somebody's doing it, I'm definitely gonna show up. You know what I'm saying?
Either that or making money.
Yeah, I feel you on that. This has been a super wavy time with our special guest, Lucy.
Yay.
You want to plug out your Instagram or anything? You're good? You just want to keep it?
I can, yeah. My Instagram is lou.shiesty with 2 Y's. But
Shiesty.
But not shiesty,
you don't have
just
to follow
super-
me. I'm not trying to
I'm gonna add her right now. I'm gonna add her right now.
This guy
still.
says shiesty. That's
Hey.
mine.
Hey.
like it's like poo, shiesty, it rhymes.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is my guy Ritz. You know what I'm saying? RITZ.Carlton Instagram.
Two Zs.
Two Zs?
Two Zs.
Holy shit, my bad. And your boy, GAK goes 21. what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe.
We're on all listening platforms too, by the way. Again.
All listening platforms. I'm on the Spotify, usually checking it out, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, listen, you know what I'm saying? Check it out. Show some love. Hit us up. You know what I mean? You want us to talk about certain conversations, topics.
Want to come out to the club.
Yeah, you want to come to the club and check my guy, you know what I'm saying? Hit us up and yeah, let's get in touch.